Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. We have already started. Towering header! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
They've played it short. And it's Walker. So, Jim, a few notes on the opposition. What can you tell me about them?
Well, Peter, they play a very attractive brand of possession football as long as they avoid passing for passing's sake and maintain an end product intent.
Hernandez. Conte. Thauvin. Conte, and here's Griezmann.
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
Sané, and it's Mendy. Whipped in. It's always going to be the keepers. Conte, and here's Griezmann.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the up.
Shoots! Goal! France! And France are in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
France take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Just brushed off the ball there. Sterling. Bernardo Silva. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Gets his head to it. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Pavard. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Thauvin. Conte. And here's Griezmann. Has a pop! Mbappe is flagged offside. Stones. Kyle Walker. Rodri. Fernandinho. And it's Mendy. Half an hour played now. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Fernandinho. And here's Sané. Mendy decides to play it back. The referee's awarded a free kick.
The keeper is trying to organise his defence here. He knows this could be pivotal.
Bernardo Silva with a real chance here. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Now it's Sterling. Fernandinho. And here's Sané. Thauvin. France are in control here on the brink of half-time. Thauvin. Mbappe. Mahrez. Kyle Walker. And it's Bernardo Silva. Sané gets on the end of it. And he's there to cut it. Big chance! Thauvin. Laporte. Rodri. Mahrez. There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. One still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
France come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And the game has already resumed here. France carrying a one-goal lead. It's a promising ball. Has a hit!
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
Matuidi finds himself eased off the ball. Mahrez. Well, that had to be more accurate. Griezmann. And now they can launch a counter.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Bernardo Silva. Matuidi. Matuidi plays it forward. And that's been won straight back. Fernandinho. And it's Bernardo Silva. Sterling plays it backwards, and they'll try again.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Oh, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Conte. Sané. Sané. Titi positions himself well and cuts it out. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Fernandinho with the foul. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Rafael Varane. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend us.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Hernandez. Conte. Mbappe. Griezmann. Gets up to head it! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Oh, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Conte. Griezmann. Now it's Giroud. And it's Matuidi. Giroud. It's a brilliant interception. Pogba. Ahead by 2 and just about it. Mbappe! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Mbappe should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
Forward it goes. Bernardo Silva. Sané. Griezmann. Mbappe. Conte. Mbappe! It was a matter of inches.
Mbappe nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Bernardo Silva. Fernandinho. Neat exchange. That intervention was very necessary. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
France were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. The action has already started. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Kroos. Receives it, shot at goal! Toni Kroos. Hazard. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Now it's Fekir. Well played, he saw that coming. Marcelo. Toni Kroos. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And here's Hazard. Pavard did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And that's a throw-in. Conte. Now it's Griezmann. Mbappe. And here's Griezmann. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. France still without an attempt on target. Bale. Bale conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. And it's Marcelo. Well positioned to make that interception. Conte. Fekir. Mbappe. And here's Griezmann. And he's straight offside. Done very well to intervene. Marcelo. Out to the left it goes. And it's Marcelo. Marcelo proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Fekir with the foul. Hazard. Out of play for a goal kick. Conte, Umtiti, Fekir, Griezmann, Casemiro, Benzema. Benzema was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann plays it out to the flank. And it's Griezmann.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Now it's Toni Kroos, cut out in the nick of time. Rafael Varane. Matuidi. Conte. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. There is the half-time whistle. So the other team has broken through. It's certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. I want to review the first half.
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Casemiro. Casemiro goes looking. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Toni Kroos, and it's Bale. Conte. Fekir. Fekir plays it forward. Matuidi. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here, it's all broken down. Toni Kroos. Marcelo. And here's Hazard. This is promising. Madrid are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
And it's Fekir. Bale battles to win it back. Kimpembe. Umtiti. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Hazard. Fekir. Mbappe. Matuidi. Mbappe. Azar. Mbappe. Conte. Griezmann. Fekir. And here's Fekir. That intervention was very necessary.
France look completely out of sorts when it comes to crucial moments, Peter. They've lost composure and that killer instinct.
Kante gets it back. Matuidi. And it's Fekir. And here's Griezmann. Mbappe! Managed to get it away.
France merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
It's Benzema! Back of the net!
They'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly and it needed that.
Madrid take the lead, 1-0.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well. Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
France don't have many options and time is running out.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance. Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Quick glance at Benzema! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. Modric. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, it's not hard to like what Sergio Ramos offers. Goes about his work with strong aggression and tries to dominate opposition strikers. He's also a sizable menace on set pieces and brave at getting his head on the ball.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Now it's Fekir, Mbappe. Oh, good interception. And it's Bale. And here's Benzema. Madrid are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Matuidi. France ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Fired in from... Gets up to head it! Great early ball. Can't be said for the finish.
Well, by crossing the ball so quickly, I think this defence just can't get set to deal with it. I think deserved a better outcome than what we saw, but worth exploring more.
Marcelo. Casemiro. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And it's Fekir. Now it's Pogba. A real chance if he can get through into the box. And the finish! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And that's a throw-in. Bale. Bale goes looking. Kroos. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Matuidi. And it's Mondi. Could cross it here. And here's Pogba. Oh, he's got the ball glued to his feet. Into the channel. Battles to win it back. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Bale. Well positioned to make that interception. Rafael Varane. Mondi. Matuidi. Pogba. Fekir. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Fekir showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's a brilliant interception. And here's Griezmann. Mbappe, real chance! Goal, France! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
And he heaves it forward. Griezmann did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Hit long and direct. Pogba tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
There's the whistle for half-time. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
France leading 1-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
France going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit.
It's Benzema! He has done it! The second half off to a spectacular start. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Benzema really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Marcelo. And here's Bale. Bale!
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And here's Fekir. Oh, it's Griezmann! Casemiro plays it forward. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Griezmann. And here's Benzema. Bale. He's had a look. Varane tries to get it forward quickly, and it's Bale. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Going through. Ball's out on the left now. Quick glance at goal. Griezmann tries a shot. Goal! France! And they've got their lead back.
France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Just brushed off the ball there. Casemiro concedes a free kick for that. Madrid are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Musa Sissoko. Havar. Matuidi. Griezmann. Giroud. Mbappe. Shoots! No mistake! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, the pass was bang on and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
He's made it 2 and no doubt he's hungry for more. So the lead now is 2.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Hernandez. France have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Rodriguez gets it back. Has a pop! And the ball's come out! Modric plays it short. James Rodriguez. And they've been caught out here. That's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. France present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
Matuidi. Mbappe. Matuidi.
Giroud really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mbappe, now it's Giroud. He goes long.
Giroud really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Mbappe. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Well weighted. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
France with a chance here to increase their lead. Mbappe, ready to try one. Mbappe! It's hit the upright. Casemiro. Modric. And that will be the final act. France did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and the fans. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, a win's a win. Sometimes it's not as you'd like, but you have to find a way to produce what you need, and I thought they did that.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.